The Claudism for today is trauma rising. And it's a phrase I've coined to talk about me and to talk about the people I work with, the folks that come to my practice, to my trainings, to my classes, to my workshops. They are trauma risers. And what does that mean? It's in the phrase. It means that we have trauma, that we're post-traumatic stress disorder survivors, that we have high anxiety, that we have depression, and that we want, crave, and do the work to rise from it. So let me make a few points. I'll make just 3 big points. In order to be a trauma riser, it requires the art and the science of high alchemy. And the definition of alchemy is taking a base matter, something that's base, and doing a chemical procedure or a transmutation in order to make it into something beautiful. In the old days, it used to be that they would take a base matter and try and turn it into gold. And it also meant transmuting it into a high, beautiful elixir. And that's what we do. We take our wounds and make it into our gifts. In my case, the fact that I was a wounded empath and that I was constantly responding to try and harmonize my environment as a child, and I was hyper vigilant in terms of watching people's faces and their physical expressions and trying to bring peace and harmony to my home, it actually developed these skills in me that make me a powerful therapist today. Because I observe, I listen with a lot of intensity and intention, and I try and find the solutions, the ways, the processes, right, to trauma rise, to transmute the internal experience and transform it into something amazing, not only in myself, but in the people that I work with. So in Trauma Rising, we believe that the wound can be the gift. And lastly, how do we do this? We can do it, you can do it. We do it through meditation, through psychotherapy, through psychedelic psychotherapy, through yoga, through breath work, through singing in a choir, through adding things that are about our self-care, our self-love, our well-being. And today we have access to so many resources, including this one, Instagram, YouTube. There's so much free material, and there's a huge discussion. There's a conversation happening on the planet today about self-care, self-healing, and I want to invite you to say trauma rising. So I'm a trauma riser. Hello, I'm Claudia, and I'm a trauma riser. My folks are trauma risers, and I invite you to think about being a trauma riser.